Okay, this video is about our Pancake Engine. We're at the Hershey Bus Show. We come every year. This is a model 477. They were made for trucks and buses. A lot of fire engines that had these built into it. But for a bus, it's under the floor. Had 6 cylinders. The displacement is 6 of them. They're 4.5 by 5 was the displacement. Horsepower was 157, and that was at 2,600 RPMs. If you have accessories on there, it'd be 136 horsepower. And the actual displacement was 477.1. The compression was 6.50, and the maximum torque was 380 at 1,600 RPMs. And we found this in York Springs, Pennsylvania. There were a bunch of York buses there at one time, and this was the only one that was left. It was pretty beat up by then. And we made a deal with the people. They sold us the bus, I think was $400. They gave us the motor and they took it out for us by, the bus is flipped on its side. And it was a York Transit. Here's another shot of York Transit. And it was called the Octopus because it had 8 pipes coming out the top of it. And we joke about the gas mileage. The whole Scots were not known for gas mileage, but when they were built, gas cost 21 cents a gallon. So this was designed for power and easy to repair. It was underneath the floor. If you had a problem with a head, you just had the men take it off and stick another one on, send the bus on its way, and you could repair the head. And here's what it looked like when it was in the yard back in the 70s. And there were several of them together, a whole fleet of the York buses, York, Pennsylvania. This is what it looked like when it was new. And it was pretty dirty when we got it. We cleaned it all up and put it in a trailer so you could bring it around. It doesn't run right now, but we're hoping to someday get it to run, put a radiator on it. Had to have a superstructure to support it because that's what they would have had. It would hang on the bottom of the bus. There was a motor mount in the front like that, and then there was a motor mount on the front, 2 of them on the sides of the front. So 4 bolts, big bolts, hold it all in. Doesn't seem how that could happen. It would work. Because it was underneath, you couldn't put a dipstick in, so they had a little gauge on the side to tell you how much oil they had in it. But we've had a lot of fun displaying it. People really enjoy looking at it. There was a bigger version of this that came out later for city buses, and that was the 180 type -1-2 for a Greyhound bus. Paul Scott built a great big engine, bigger than this, on the same principles. It was called a 192, and you'll see a 192-1-2-3. I even think I've seen -5. Okay, very good.